Today's class, lesson from geography, North America. Location, area, political and physical features, rivers and lakes. First of all, we'll see the exploration and discovery of North America. Vikings or Norsemen from Scandinavia visited the continent in 986 CE. Later, Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1942. In 15th century, discovery of new land, North America and South America. Later, Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci reached America in 1507. By his name only, later this area was called America. First of all, we'll see location. North America is located in northern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Lies within 7° north to 84° north latitude and 20° west to 175° west longitude lines. Physical setting, North America is surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean in the east. You can see in the map, the Pacific Ocean in the west, and Arctic Ocean in the north. You can see in the map that how Atlantic Ocean in the east, Pacific Ocean in the west, and Arctic Ocean in the north. It is separated from the continent of Asia by Bering Strait. Bering Strait that you can see in the last map, Bering Strait. It has link with South America by the Isthmus of Panama. So a large number of water bodies we can found here. The Gulf of Mexico, the Hudson Bay, the Gulf of Alaska, Gulf of California, the West Indies and the Cuba are the West Indies and Cuba islands also found in Caribbean Sea. It has the third largest continent in area. Asia is the largest, then Africa, third one North America, fourth one South America, next Europe, Antarctica and Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. So North America is almost 7 times bigger than India. 7 times bigger than India. There are 24 countries in North America. 24 countries in North America. Canada, USA means United States of America, and Mexico. You should keep in your mind, Canada, United States of America and Mexico are the 3 large countries by their size in North America. The island groups of Caribbean. So in orange color they are given, you see there, Cuba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico. So this belongs to West Indies. So these are all the Caribbean islands. Snow-covered islands like Baffin Island, Victoria Island. The other islands groups are Greenland, Newfoundland, Aleutian Islands. Next, we'll go for the physical features of North America. Physical features of North America. The four physical divisions of North America are the Canadian Shield, the Western Mountain System or Western Cordilleras, the Eastern Islands or Appalachian Mountains. The fourth one, the Central Lowlands, or Great Central Plains. So these are all the four physical features of North America. The physical divisions of North America, first of all, we'll see the Canadian Shield or Laurentian Shield. So it is composed of old hard rock. You can see in the picture. It is composed of old hard rock. It extends from Hudson Bay to Great Lakes. The areas has been eroded by ice sheets and glaciers for thousands of years. Average elevation is 300 meter to 400 meter erosion. Consists of many erosions. End of the ice age filled the depressions with water called Great Lakes. Rich in water and minerals, we can find here copper, nickel, cobalt, iron, gold, and silver. The Western Mountain System, second one, or Western Cordilleras. These like Himalayas, like fold mountains with steep slopes and high peaks. Lies in the western part of North America from Alaska to Isthmus of Panama. Lies in the western part of North America from Alaska to Isthmus of Panama. It stretches for 6,500 kilometers in North America and continues as Andes in South America. The regions contains active volcanoes. The lava will come out of the earth. That's called as volcanoes. So since it lies close to the Pacific coast, it forms part of Pacific Ring of Fire. What is Pacific Ring of Fire? The Pacific Ring of Fire is an area where a large number of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur in the basin of the Pacific Ocean. The Ring of Fire means an area where a large number of earthquakes and volcanoes eruptions occur in the basins of Pacific Ocean. So they're given in the picture, you see where is the Ring of Fire. So the Western Cordilleras and the glaciers pictures we can see there. The highest point of North America is Mount McKinley. It is located in Alaska Range. The height of Mount McKinley is about 6,194 meters. A number of mountains along Pacific coast. Rockies are the easternmost range of the Cordilleras. Intermountain Plateau means Columbian Plateau and Colorado Plateau, you can see there. Rivers have cut the plateau to form gorges or canyons. Rivers, it will cut the plateaus and they forms gorges and canyons. So we can see there Grand Canyon. It is 2,000 meters deep and 480 kilometers long. So the Colorado rivers cuts Colorado River cuts and forms the steep slopes. You can see the picture in Grand Canyon, how it cuts and how it flows. So rivers have cut the plateaus and to form gorges, steep slopes. It's called as Grand Canyon in North America. It is 2000 meters deep and 480 kilometers long. You can see the picture how it forms steep slopes, and it is one of the important tourism place of North America. So millions of years of water erosion with continued uplift creates the Grand Canyon of the Colorado River. So how is the picture you see there? Colorado River and Grand Canyon of North America. The Grand Canyon sheer walls flung 1,829 meters deep. See the pictures? How is the wonder of Colorado River? How it flows? The tourist, how they are enjoying the places in Grand Canyon of North America. See the sceneries, how nice you can enjoy, how nicely you can enjoy the tourism places of North America. So that is called the Grand Canyon of North America. How the river flows, how it's created, we can see in the picture. So next, the Eastern Islands or Appalachian Mountains. They are fold mountains. They are lower than the Western Cordilleras. Average height 1200 to 1500 meters. Length is 2570 kilometers, 75 kilometers long. The highest point of this area is Mount Washington. Its height about 1917 meters. Rivers from this island flow across to the Piedmont Plateau before descending to the east coastal plains in a series of waterfalls. So this area will be very rich in minerals. Lands or Great Central Plains. It extends from Hudson Bay to Gulf of Mexico. Hudson Bay to Gulf of Mexico. It's spread from 6,000 kilometers to kilometers long and 2,000 kilometer wide, situated between the Western Cordilleras and Eastern Highlands. The slope of the land can understood by the flow of the rivers. The rivers are flows, we can understand by the slope of this land. The Western Mountains. The Great Basin cradles Death Valley, the lowest place in USA. Usually, this is the hottest place on the planet. So, which is the hottest place on the planet? Death Valley. It is located in North America. So, you can see the picture. Where is located Death Valley? You can see in the map. And how is the place? You can see in the picture. In next one. So that is the hottest place on the earth. Hottest place on the earth. Like as I know, 54 degrees Celsius temperature in Death Valley. So we all heard about the Niagara Falls. That is another border with the Oswald Falls on the Canadian side of the American Falls on the US side. So you can see in the picture how is the Niagara Falls there. So where it's located, we can see in the map. And next one, how is the Niagara Falls flows? You can see in the picture. So now we learned about 4 physical features. One is the Western Cordilleras or the Rocky Mountains. Second one, the Great Central Plains. third one the Appalachian Islands, fourth one the coastal plains. The coastal plains. We'll go for now rivers in North America. So we can see there, see the rivers, how it flows towards the north, which are all the rivers are flows towards south, which are all the rivers are flows towards west and east. There are many rivers. The importance of rivers are, it will be supplying the water and it will increase soil fertility, useful for agriculture, generating hydroelectricity. These are all the importance of rivers. So there are many rivers in North America. We can see the important rivers. So more than 20, 25, 30 rivers are there in North America. We'll see one by one. They are given only 10 here. So there are many rivers. We can see in your reader. So Missouri, Mississippi, Yukon, St. Lawrence, Rio Grande, Nelson, Colorado, Arkansas, Red River, Columbia River. So these are all the important rivers we can find in North America. So Missouri and Mississippi are the longest river in North America. So we'll see important lakes of North America. So there are 5 important lakes of North America. One is Huron, Ontario, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Lake Superior. So if you take the first letter of these lakes, Huron H, Ontario O, Michigan M, Erie E, Superior S. It comes HOMES. Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Superior. Its names like Holmes, HOMES, Holmes. It's shortly called as Holmes. So, till here we have learnt the continent called North America, its location, exploration, physical setting, extent, physical divisions, rivers, and lakes. Thank you.